So, hey YouTube. Hey YouTube. So what's that? Here she comes. Okay, if I don't know if you guys keep up. You have to keep up with one of the platforms. So my face is shiny tonight. With one of the platforms to know when we have a show, when we don't have a show on Saturdays. So earlier today, my man took me out today. I love y'all, but y'all know y'all not more important. But I do love y'all. That's why I am here with y'all late night. I told y'all I would give y'all a late night show. So let me do this. In the meantime, while I'm getting the link, you guys shout out where you're watching from right now. It is super late. So let's see how this works. Because I'm in Cali. So it's 11 o'clock in Cali. Which means as you guys are telling me, let me also know Texas, Philly. It's like probably 2 o'clock in the morning for some of y'all. All right. The link to join as a guest is in the comment section. Okay. So we're in the comment section if you want to join as a guest. DC, Jacksonville. 1 a.m. in Chicago. So that means it's 2 a.m. So it's 2 a.m. on the East Coast. I have, back in the day, never this late. It's just different. Like I've done shows when I was in Chicago late, but it's different when you're in LA because we're actually, in a different time zone. So we'll just see how it works. I wanted to come through. I told you guys I would, but it's extremely late. So we'll see how the late night show goes. The link to join as a guest is now in the Facebook comment section. I will say this, even though it's late, and I know it's late, don't forget, people will watch this video in the daytime. So if you have one about it on your head, I think you should take it off. But I want to address this, and I addressed it on all three platforms tonight. I made a highlight of a guy that called me last night who just got out of jail 2 weeks ago. And a lot of people were saying take the highlight down, and I strongly disagree. I think I have to wake up to the world today. When you're dating someone, and I'm not saying everybody has a criminal background, but there's a lot of people that have criminal backgrounds, men and women who never share it. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. What I'm giving you is all the information that you should have. This is why my dating show is unique than all other dating apps, because most apps just go off of photos and bios. I created a platform where you get to actually hear the person on the picture, right? And I think that information is very wise. So I'm not removing the video. I stand strong in this reason because now if a girl did decide to date him, she knows everything. And if she don't know, her girlfriend saw it and her girlfriend gonna tell it. So I just think that y'all looking at it from the wrong point of view. It's a blessing that he volunteered, and I said it to him several times, that this would be a highlight. My show is worldwide. I want you to be aware of this, that you guys have this information, okay? And at some point in time, y'all want to blame everybody but your damn self, okay? Life is called self-accountability. Now, what you do with the information is on you. I'm not telling you to date him. I'm not telling you not to date him. I'm giving you the information. And what you guys don't know is there's no dating apps that have background checks. It's just no. There's no dating apps that's doing criminal checks. It's just doesn't happen. And in his case, again, you have the information. So if you feel like after having all that, don't reach out to him, that is your business. And I think a lot of people will understand you making that conclusion. But imagine if you didn't have that information. Imagine if you didn't have it at all. Now you could at least have all the information. So there you have it. And that's what it is. All right. Let's go. Let's get into it. Oh, we have a lot of people who are trying to be on the show tonight. So I guess y'all up late. Kwana, show me the room. I guess y'all up late on Facebook. Kwana. Okay, Faith, show me the room. Y'all got to be able to show me the room before I pick you. So Faith, you got to show me your room. Okay, Kwana, show me your room. All right, Faith, I'll come to you after Kwanla. Okay, there's a good portion of y'all that is up. So let's see how we doing tonight on YouTube.
Yes, hi.
Hi, baby. What's your name? How do you pronounce your name?
Qualina.
Qualina. Okay,
Yeah.
Qualina, where you calling me from?
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Springfield, Massachusetts. How old are you?
34.
34. What do you do for a living?
I am a preschool teacher and I also work in a recovery home.
Preschool teacher. Qualina?
Yes.
Qualina, Springfield, Mass. 34. Preschool teacher. Recovery home. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. And what's your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
Have you ever been married?
No.
No. All right. So we got Qualina, Springfield, Massachusetts, 34, cancer, preschool teacher, works also at a recovery home. No kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for a man that loves God, loves women, funny, likes to have a good time, open to traveling, respectful. Yeah, a good time.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Um, a lazy man, one that doesn't really bring anything, um, a guy that's too freaky, too fast, um,
Too freaky,
abuse.
too fast.
Yeah, like we're just like it's our first time texting and you're already trying to get freaky and talk nasty. No.
Okay.
So yeah, abuse, physical abuse.
Okay. Those are your deal breakers.
Yes.
Should he look a certain way?
Um, I wouldn't say a certain way. Black for sure. I'll say a black man. Um, Good teeth, so a nice smile, and I think that's about it.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Not a certain amount, but he should be able to definitely take care of himself and also take care of me if I need it, if that's the kind of relationship we want to have. Be able to just do things like I don't want to wait till the next check to go somewhere or do something like stable.
Okay. Um, so just be able to get out and go. And when you go out, you want him to pay for everything.
Not every single time, but he should expect to pay for it. And when I want to, I will. And he should be okay with that
Okay.
and want to do that. Yeah,
And
a
what to do.
provider for sure.
Okay. Um, let's do the Kendra Cam.
I have my my robe on because I was in the bed. Then I seen you were going live. So I was like, okay, let me.
Yeah, it's very late for context of people watching this. It is where you calling me from? Massachusetts?
Yeah, so it's 2
So
a.m.
it's 2 a.m. where she's at right now. Okay, just for context, for when I make you a highlight, they can understand why you're in the room. All
Yeah.
right, what was your last relationship, baby girl?
Real relationship about 2019. I've been dating, but I haven't had a boyfriend since 2019.
Okay. Did you say something about somebody's teeth?
Yes.
What did you say?
They can't be messed up. He gotta have nice teeth.
Okay. The Clue channel said, but what about your teeth?
Ooh. Well, I get a lot of compliments on my teeth. I
Okay,
get
give
a
us
lot
a
of
close-up
compliments on my
smile.
smile.
Give me a
Yeah.
close-up smile. Okay, I don't think her teeth are bad.
No, I mean, are you talking about an overbite because a flaw? I'm still beautiful. So, smile.
Ooh, she said smile on them. Okay. Back to my questions. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A few days ago.
A few days ago. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on. Wait,
Um,
back up. A few days ago, why can't you be with that man?
it's not like that. It's not. It's not that.
But why can't you be with him?
I don't want that. He don't want that. It's what
He
it
got
is.
a girlfriend?
No,
He got a wife?
no.
So why are you
We're
sleeping with
both
someone?
two single people.
So why are you sleeping with someone you can't be in a relationship with?
Um, for sex.
Okay. Does he take you out and buy you things?
The person that I'm with, that
The
I'm
person
sleeping
that you're
with.
having sex with.
Yeah, I mean, we do date and stuff like that, but I don't really see a true future with him.
But he does take you out on dates and pays for them.
Yes.
Okay. But so I guess I'm still trying to figure out, why is he not an option?
Um, he is, he has some of my deal breakers, I'll say that.
What are your deal breakers that he has?
I don't want to put him out there like that because,
Well, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what men are gonna say. Men are gonna say, because what you're requesting for your boyfriend, right?
mhm,
You're making exceptions for a man you can have sex with. So what they will say is,
mhm,
as in order for me to court you to be your man, I gotta have all these things. But
mhm.
you're on record saying you'll sleep with a man who doesn't have all those things.
Right, but he doesn't get all of me either. I have a
Well,
lot
a
of
lot
great
of men
features
would think
that
if,
I
if you,
said.
but I will just say this, and I'll let you
Mhm.
continue. But a lot of men will say the fact that he gets to have sex with you is all of you. Like, how much more you're opening up your legs for this man who essentially you're saying doesn't have the requirements to be your boyfriend.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. I mean, I do like the company and the time. All of me. There's some things that I would give to my boyfriend as far as like cooking for him, taking care of him, making sure that I maybe make his lunch for work, listen to his problems, care about his problems. You know what I mean?
So
Be a helpmate to him.
all those things you just said, this guy does not get.
Like he doesn't get all those things.
So he gets to just to have sex with you and not tell you anything.
No, I'm tell me anything. He could tell me stuff.
Okay. Well, I just been wanting to caution people on how men hear some of the things that women say.
Okay.
Yes.
I can understand that and I can see that for sure.
Okay, fair enough. Let's keep going. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Um I'm impatient. Um I'm kind of hard to please sometimes. That's what I hear. I'm trying to work on that. Um and I could get a little like sometimes I could have a short temper.
Okay. Did you say you wanted a God fearing man?
Yes.
Okay, girl. Well, you know they got these paid questions, child. Sophia said, you're requesting a God fearing, but having meaningless sex in a non committal way. Make it make sense.
Okay, so as a God fearing woman, I know that you still make mistakes, you still sin as a human being. That doesn't mean that I don't love God. That don't mean I don't worship God. I fall short because I'm human.
Okay. She falls short because she's human. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, honey?
I think because I am a great partner, I'm fun, I can treat my man like a king, I'm loyal, I'm honest, I'm very, I'm very, I think I'm a good woman, a good partner, a good helpmate.
She's a good woman, a good partner. You have no kids. Could the guy have kids?
Yeah, he can have kids.
He can have kids. Okay. And what's the age range you want to date? You're 34.
So I would say probably 32 to 45.
32 to 45. Should he be in Springfield, Massachusetts?
He doesn't have to be.
He doesn't have to be. Okay. All right. The time has come. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No.
Okay. What is your name? Oh, your name is definitely unique. How do you spell it again? Is it like right there? LNA.
QUALINA.
Okay. Your name is not taken. So you could download the app, use your real name, and the man watcher that wants to get to know you will search you and reach out to you on the app.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, what kind of phone do you have?
iPhone.
iPhone. So you go to your app store, type in Kendra G singles. It will come up and create your profile.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, bye, baby. Um, I'm trying to see something. Okay. Um, let's. Okay, Faith. I promised you. Faith, show me the room. And Jerusha, you'll be next. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name, baby?
Yes, my name is Faith, but I
Faith,
go
where you
by
calling me
Faith Marie,
from?
of course. I am calling you from Louisiana. I am in Baton Rouge.
Okay, you look like you're wide awake.
I am. I am a night owl.
You're in Louisiana, so you're in Essence Fest.
I did go to Essence Fest. That's kind of like where I got my born.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, you're very much awake.
I am awake. I am a night owl.
So, Faith, Louisiana, how old are you, love?
I am 29 this year. I make 30, so I got a new decade. Ooh, ooh.
What's your zodiac sign?
So I don't do zodiac signs,
Okay,
but
well, we don't gotta do it if you don't want to do it.
yeah,
Okay. Faith, do you have any kids?
I do. I have an 11-year-old daughter. Just one.
Okay. You ever been married?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
So I do a lot. I am an event planner. That's, something that I've been doing for some years now. It's called Plan Out on Faith. So shameless plug. I'm also just recently working for a credit union where I am the growth support coordinator for a credit union. And I am a woman in ministry. So I do have my own women's ministry. It's called the Her Movement. I make 8 years this year. And basically it's a women's ministry that centers around women finding their identity in Christ. So I am in church a lot. I'm actually a pastor. So, yeah, so I am in church a lot, but I am also want to have fun and all of those things as well. So I'm a God-fearing young woman.
Okay. So we got event planner, pastor, and what was the third thing?
Growth support coordinator. So I work for a credit union.
Oh, credit union. That's right. All right. So we got Faith, Louisiana, 29, mom to 11-year-old daughter, never married. She got a lot of hustles. Event planner, pastor, works for a credit union. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
So of course, I have to say he has to be God-fearing. I know that's so super cliche, and I know people say that a lot, but he definitely has to be about my father's business. One who's looking to be in ministry, of course, because that's what I do. I'm also looking for a husband that's like loving and willing to cater to a child that's not his. Willing to be committed in a relationship because I am looking, to be serious. So I'm not really like into like playing around or having like situationships, just being adamant about being in a relationship. So being able to open up, love, being honest, faithful. It's just so many things that I can go, on and say. And I am a little nervous. So my voice is a little shaky. That's because I'm nervous.
It's not good. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. So lying. Like I feel like I am one who literally would give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm very open. I'm very honest. I love just being able to be relational. So I would have to say like lying is a huge one because I feel like I can, be open to listen to anything. So I would have to say that another one would probably be bad breath. Um, I have encountered, being into a situationship, shall I say, with someone who had bad breath, and I just wasn't able to, deal with it unless they were being honest about their process with where they are. Right. One who's not committed to growth. A man that's not committed to growth. I would have to say that has to be a deal breaker because I feel like we're growing in every season, as things change, growth is very much so necessary. So one that's not committed to growth would have to be a deal breaker.
Okay. Because you mentioned you're a pastor. Coffee Killer, you up late, Coffee Killer. He's one of my main YouTube watchers. I see you up late. Coffee Killer said, the Bible says that women can't be teachers to women, but cannot be pastors to men. Why did you want to be a pastor?
So that is actually a great question. If you go and look and read, I'm pretty sure he's talking about in the New Testament, it's all about the timing in which those scriptures were presented, and it was for that specific body. And it was a reason why, you know, in those scriptures that women were told probably to like remain silent, or, you know, that they're not supposed to be pastors and stuff like that. It was because the women at that time didn't have all of the knowledge. They didn't have all of the insight. And so it was due to that culture. However, we're not living in those time frames now. There's so many things that the Bible says that was catered to that culture. And so if we applied it specifically like that, we will be in so much bondage. You know, it talks about hair. It talks about women not cutting their hair. You know, it talks about being modest with your apparel, your appearance and your apparel. It talks about jewelry, so many things that, you know, the scripture talks about, but it was according to that timing. So that would be my answer in long term short.
Okay. So speaking, did I ask you if the guy has to look a certain way?
No, you didn't. But
I
I
asked you
don't.
your deal breakers, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does the man have to look a certain way?
So I don't have any specifics. No, I don't have any specifics. I'm very much open. I don't have a, you know, because sometimes women can be like, oh, he got to be tall, 6 feet or something like that. You know, the only thing that I would say, I don't want anyone that's shorter than me. However, I wouldn't consider that a deal breaker. I am 5'5". So, but if he is shorter, I'm okay with it. But if I had like a preference, I would choose someone that's at least taller, because I am a woman who wears heels a lot.
Okay.
A
So
lot.
how tall are you?
5'5".
Okay. So taller. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. So, well, that's a hard question too. Of course, you know, I want a man that's able to, you know, hold it down, okay? However, you know, if he's in a season where something happens, you know, I'm okay with that too. But I don't really have a set number. I would just have to say, you know, goal driven, hustle. Are you, you know, what's your plans? You know, what's your vision? Because I feel like that plays a huge part in how a man finances should work, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I don't have a specific amount, because a man can have a hustle, you know, wake up one day and be like, look, you know, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm adamant about doing. And if you trust him, you know, this is something that God is leading you to. You could be a millionaire overnight. You know what I'm saying? While I'm saying 60, 80,000, it could be a million, you know, who knows? So I don't have a specific number, but I'm all about being goal driven.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. And this is my first time. So is that standing up?
We got to see your full body. Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
So I'm
I
in
think we see
pajamas.
your legs. All right, Faith. Okay. Posing on them. Turn around on them. We got you, Mama. So we got Faith, Louisiana, 29, mom to 11-year-old daughter, never married, event planner, pastor, also worked for a credit union. When was your last relationship?
In 2019. So I've been single since the end of 2019.
Okay, so that's 5 years.
Going on 5 years, yep.
Okay.
At the end of this year.
You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
So choose not to answer. Keep that, you know, for the
Okay.
sake of my title and identity. I'd rather just be safe.
I will respect that. We'll keep it moving. Because of your title, are you on a celibacy until marriage journey?
Absolutely. I am definitely on that journey. It's all about keeping my temple clean.
Okay. So, men, you have to know that that would be for her husband only.
Yes.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Oh, that's good. So I feel like now this may seem weird, but I like to cater. Sometimes we can overdo it. You know, sometimes you can just be a little bit too much of a help. That's actually part of my love language, acts of service. I love to serve. So I would say I really would have to work on that, because sometimes, you know, men are like, hey, I got it. You know, I don't really necessarily need you to do these things, you know, make them feel like a boy. So I would have to say to lay back on that. And be intentional about vulnerable moments, because sometimes I can shy away from vulnerable moments. I am great with listening to you and hearing you out, but sometimes it's hard for me to be vulnerable just because, you know, I have dealt with trust issues and dealt with things that's been, you know, that I've dealt with in my past. So that's a thing too, where you open up and trust people and then all of a sudden they abuse it. So I would have to say my vulnerability. And then my third thing, maybe being adjusted to adding somebody new in my flow, because I have been single and independent for so long. You know, I'm a mom to an 11-year-old. Prior to prior to the relationship that ended in 2019, I was single for some years then. So I spent a lot of my time really being independent. So I think that would be something that I would need to work on, getting adjusted to actually having a partner.
Okay, let's do it. Faith, why would a guy be lucky to be with you, boo?
Okay, so listen to me. I like to have a good time. Okay, I am one who will make something out of nothing. I love to just laugh, and that's always at the top of my list. Not because it's something that's really small, but I really value the idea of bringing joy to someone's life. Because in this life that we face, it's so hard. So many people are dealing with anxiety, stress, depression, so many things. You were talking to somebody on here whose sister got shot, right? And so I know that bringing laughter to somebody's life just lightens up the mood. So I just think the vibe that I have, would be something that would set it off. Also, because I am, like you said, a hustler. I'm about my money. I'm about my business. I'm about, pursuing better things. So get in a situation where we feel stuck, it's like, I'm going to find a way. So very goal driven, let me say that. And I love God. I love Jesus. So and I just love to love. So I think, of course I can go on and on, but I'll give you those top three. I love to love, and I just love people.
Okay. So we got Faith, Louisiana. What's the age range you would date? You're 29.
So I would do up to 40.
Up to 40. And should he be in Louisiana?
No, not necessarily. He doesn't have to be. I'm open to long-term relationships.
Okay. Well, long distance.
Yes, that's what I
Okay.
meant. I'm sorry, long distance relationships. Yes, I'm a
Could he have,
charge too late.
you mentioned, could he have kids?
Yes, he can.
Do you want more children?
I do. I want 2 more.
Okay. Faith, Louisiana, 29, mom to 11-year-old daughter, never married, does event planning, a pastor, and also works for a credit union. Do you have the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, I just downloaded it.
Okay, what's your name on the app? I feel like Faith might have a lot of names. Is it Faith?
Yes, it's Faith, and then it's under my last name, which is Glands, Lands.
Lands?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. This is you right here.
That is me.
Okay, you look cute.
Thank you.
This is Faith. Okay. You look different.
Yeah, that was New Year's last year, I think. Yeah, and I have black hair, so I got these braids for Essence Fest. So yes.
Here she is, fellas. Okay. They're saying very pretty. Faith Lens is her name on the app. Faith Lens. Disregard my messed up phone. She's an event planner, Louisiana single has kids. She's about, it says, I love Jesus. So if you don't love Jesus, what I'm looking for, Jesus loving. Deal breakers, bad breath, lying, not being honest. So look, she don't got, Jesus is the requirement. Point blank. You can read her whole bio. Like, she letting you know at the door. Okay? Faith Lance is her name, fellas, on the Kendra G Singles dating app. You push the heart if you like her, you push the star if you really like her. And let's see what it does. Okay, girl.
Well, thank you, Miss Kendra. I appreciate it, and congratulations to you with all your success.
Thank you so much. I received that. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Bye, boo.
Bye-bye.
We are up late. Y'all here though. Jorissa, show me the room. John, show me your room. John, show me your room, John. I gotta see the whole room, the other side of the room. Okay, John, the other side of the room, John. Okay, I'll come to you after Jorissa. Okay, John, you're after Jorissa. You ready?
Yes. Hi, Kendra.
Hey, baby, this is the best light you have? Have the light in your face, mama.
Yeah, this is the best light I have. Unfortunately, I'm on the train right now. So
You're
this
on
is
a train.
Yes.
Where you going, girl? Calling me on a train, looking for love.
I'm going home. I work on the train. I'm a train attendant.
Okay, what's your name? How do you pronounce it?
You said it right. And I'm so excited for that because people don't get it right. And especially you. You always messing up a name. So I feel so special.
I don't get nobody's name right. I'm telling, and it's been that way since kindergarten, baby. I don't get nobody's name right. Jarissa.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Jarissa. I feel proud of myself too. Shit. Where do you live?
I live in Seattle.
Seattle. How old are you?
I'm 39.
39. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a train attendant.
Train attendant. Do you have any children?
No,
No kids. Have you ever been married?
I have not.
Never married. All right. So we got Jarissa, Seattle, 39, train attendant, no kids, never married. All right, boo. What kind of man you looking for?
I am looking for a man that likes me. Yeah, like just like me and be able to be yourself.
All right,
It's
you gotta
really
be yourself.
yeah.
What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Like if you don't make enough money to take care of yourself, that's a deal breaker. Um, Another deal breaker. Let's see. I'm trying to think of guys I blocked recently and why I blocked them. Oh yeah. Don't send me like no new pictures, without me asking. That's a deal breaker. You'll get blocked. Um,
Men be just
I
sending
guess
y'all
like
nude pictures? Oh, child.
unfortunately that's happened to me twice in the past, like actually messing around with your app.
Ooh, someone sent you a nude photo?
Yeah, like I exchanged numbers with them, and yeah, you sent me a new picture at 8 in the morning.
Ooh, send me it so I can take him off the app.
I will. Yes,
Because
ma'am.
that's a decent exposure. So let me know and I will delete him immediately.
Oh, thank you. I will send you
Yeah.
that, inbox it to you.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that got to go. Okay, so no new photos. Should he look a certain way?
No, you don't have to look a certain way if he like super into me.
Ooh, as long as you into her. Okay, what about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
He should make enough money to take care of himself. Like, don't ever ask me for a dime.
Okay, don't ever ask you for money. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I'm gonna set it up right here. Open my door. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you got a nice room in your train.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Feel like it's pretty big.
No, it's actually small as ever, but I make it do what it do.
Okay. So Jarissa, Seattle. Should the guy be in Seattle?
You don't have to be in Seattle necessarily. Like I do travel for work, but I would prefer if he was somewhere nearby, where we can meet soon. Because I don't like, the pen pal thing. Like I don't want to be talking to you on the phone or texting you for weeks on end and we haven't met because I'm a little interest like real fast. Like I don't even see you as a real person. If we're just doing that pen pal thing, I don't like that.
Okay. Say it again.
I said I don't like the pen pal thing. Like, you can live some wherever, but I don't want to be texting and just talking on the phone for weeks on end.
Got you. I feel you on that. All right. So when was your last relationship?
It was 19 months ago. My
Wait,
last
try to have the
relationship
light in
ended.
your face, baby. It's very dark. So it's hard to see your face.
Wait, is that better? Oh no, wait, over
Let's
here.
see. You want the light that's behind you in your face. If you can face that, that would be perfect. There's not a
Oh,
light in front of you on the train?
it is a light in front of me. Is this better?
Okay, well, that's good. All right, let's just try it. All right. When was your last relationship, baby girl?
20 months ago, he died.
What happened?
He got hit by a car.
Oh, that's tragic.
Yeah, it is very tragic. Like, and I've done my grief and my healing, and I'm ready to date now. So
I'm sorry you went through that. That's bad. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm a lady. I'm gonna pass that.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I have a smart mouth. Um, it do like it kind of. Well, I have a smart mouth, and then I'll say, I get mad fast, but the caveat to that is that I get over it just as quickly. Um, and then the third flaw would probably be that I'm a workaholic.
Yeah,
I have
workaholic.
three jobs.
Okay, okay. Jerissa, Seattle, 39, train attendant, no kids, never married. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Simply because I'm me. The guy that's gonna be with me is gonna like me because I'm me, and I don't need no other reason.
Okay. That's the
Yeah.
only reason? Because you're you?
Because I'm me. Yeah.
Simple as that, because she her. What's the
I mean,
age range?
my boyfriend that passed away was like that. The reason he loved me was because I was me.
There you have it, fellas. What's the age range you want to date, Jerissa?
I would say I would go as young as 35, and then there's no limit to how old you can be.
Okay. And I can't remember. Should he be in Seattle?
No, he doesn't have to be in Seattle, but if you want to talk to me outside of there, like we need to be able to set up a meeting, you know, sooner rather than later, because I don't want a pen pal or a phone buddy.
Okay. And could he have kids?
I mean, he can, but I don't like want to like deal with that. Like I design my life this way, you know, on purpose. So, I like to have my time as my time and be able to get up when I want to get up. And, if you have kids, you can't really do that. So I just, like, he probably don't want to be involved with me if he got kids because I don't want to be involved.
You don't want to be involved?
No, not
No.
like financially, emotionally, like, yeah.
So you
Like,
prefer me with no kids then?
I mean, that's my preference, but I'm 39. That's not realistic.
I mean, there are men walking the planet who don't have kids. Do you want kids yourself?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do it. Now, you already told me you're on the Kendra G Singles dating app, and I pulled you up because you're the only one with that name.
Oh, yes, that's me.
That's her, Jerissa. Let's look at her photos. Okay. You got a photo shoot happening over here. We see her face, Jerissa, on the Kendra G Singles dating app. That's her name, fellas. Did I skip a picture? Oh, here we are. Let me read the bio on the app. 39, lead train attendants, about, I believe, in making real connections and prefer scheduling meet and greets over endless, excuse me, prefer scheduling meet and greets over endless messaging. Let's skip the small talk and dive into meaningful conversations face to face. I value authenticity, good vibes, and genuine connections. Looking for someone who wants a long-term connection. Please don't be afraid to be yourself. Deal breakers, children under the age of 16. So this is the first photo, fellas. I like your first photo.
Thank you.
Jerissa.
I took your advice that you be giving other people on here, and I switched it to that one.
Yeah, because here's the deal. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, everything starts with appearances. So your first photo is what they're going to see when they're swiping, and that's what's going to make them like you or not. So have a strong first photo. Fellas, Jerisa on the Kendra G Singles dating app. If you like her, go to her page right now. You push the heart. If you really like her, you push the star.
Yes,
All right, baby girl.
Well, I was nervous as hell this whole time. Thank you so much, Kendra. And
You're welcome,
it was very great to finally speak with you.
Nice to speak to you too, bro.
All right, take care.
Bye, baby. Let's see. Choir. Okay, John, I did tell you. John, I want to make sure you're not a webcam. I'm going to be quite honest. You're giving me webcam vibes, so I need to make sure you're not a webcam. So, like, show me the other side of the room. All right. I did tell you I got to get you. Hello?
Hey,
All right. What's your name? Your name is John?
my name is John.
John, where you calling me from, love?
I am calling you from Port Angeles, Washington.
Okay, Port Angeles. I never heard of that.
It's on the Olympic Peninsula. So it's like if you go to Tacoma, you can either go left and up to Forks, Washington, or you can go right to Seattle.
Okay. How old are you, John?
I am 29 years old. I'm about to be 30 in October.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
I am in the process of becoming a selection. I'm in the selection process of becoming a juvenile corrections officer.
Okay. So are you currently working?
I am. I currently work as a caregiver at a assisted living home.
Okay. And do you have any children?
I do not.
Never married, correct?
Never. I have been married and I have been divorced.
When did you get divorced?
I got divorced in 2017.
Okay, so you're divorced. All right. So we got John. He's in Porter. Say it again, left.
Port Angeles, Washington.
Port Angeles, Washington. Right?
Yes, that is correct, ma'am.
So John, Port Angeles, Washington, 29. Do you believe in zodiac signs?
I am a Scorpio.
A Scorpio. He's in the process of becoming a juvenile correctional officer. In the meantime, he's a caregiver, no kids, was once married, divorced. What kind of woman you looking for?
I am not looking for a woman. I am looking for a man.
Okay, was you married to a man?
I was married to a man.
Okay, well, he don't want no vagina. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a man that is honest, respectful, and somebody who can understand that military PTSD. So I come from the military, and there is trauma that comes with that. And I want somebody that understands that there's trauma with that, but also we still love hard. We still deserve love as military veterans. And we still do our big one. We still work hard and try to build a family.
Okay. That's honest. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is somebody who has a abusive past in the sense of they were the abuser, or somebody who just looks for somebody who uses somebody who for money or needs that I cannot fulfill, because I am a human being. I cannot fulfill somebody's needs in the sense of money, and I have been used in that situation. Somebody who doesn't love animals, because I do have a dog who is a service animal. I do have seizures, and that's what my dog is there for. So somebody who cannot handle an animal.
Okay, well, you're coming through with a lot of things a man has to accept.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. Should he look a certain way?
It does not matter, ma'am, as long as he is understanding of personal hygiene. The military taught me a lot about a 5-minute shower. So as long as you understand personal hygiene and at least can take a 5-minute shower and lather up, then we're good.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, I make, with my disability check, I make $12,000 a year. That's just my disability check. And then on top of that, I make at least $60,000 a year. So it doesn't matter how much he makes, but somebody who can support themselves and willing to support themselves and understand that if we work out and we do get together, I pay the bills and they support themselves and whatever extra fun that they want to do.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. Sorry, I live in a studio, so this light might be.
We gotta
Right.
see your legs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, John. We got you. So, John, I'm curious. Why did you get a divorce?
So I got divorced from my ex-husband because I was in the military at the time, and my ex-husband did not want to come with me to my next duty assignment. I was paying spousal support to my ex because that is required in the military. You cannot be separated and not pay spousal support, and he was using that money in the wrong ways. My ex got arrested, and that's what caused us to get an annulment. We didn't get divorced; it was an annulment. He was using that money to buy illegal drugs,
Ooh,
and
a lot going on here.
he got arrested, and that's what caused the annulment.
Got you. Okay. So, John, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 3.5 years ago.
Was it your ex-husband?
No, it was not.
Okay. Three, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
The last time I was intimate with somebody was 3.5 years ago with my ex-partner. And I have not, I was on a healing journey.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Are you waiting for a relationship, marriage?
No, I just been in the process of moving place to place. So I went from Kentucky to California. Well, actually, I went from Japan to Kentucky to California, and now I'm in Washington, where I'm settling. And I just did not have I came from an abusive relationship with my last ex-partner. So I didn't want to I wanted to heal before I gave myself to somebody else.
Okay. And why would a man be lucky? Oh, three flaws you have to work on.
My 3 flaws that I have to work on are I have to work on being more communicative about myself and who I am. The second flaw I would have to say is understanding the person that I'm with. And the third flaw is not holding my past and bringing it into the present.
Not holding your past and bringing it into the present.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, John?
I think I'm a loving, caring person who can bring a lot to the table. And I know I have my flaws, but I also have a lot that can help somebody build and grow. And I can support somebody in a loving way.
Okay. Men only, 29 is your age. What's the age range you want to date?
I would date anybody that is 29 to 60.
Oh, you go all the way to 60. You go double your age.
My ex-husband was double my age, yes.
Oh, wow. But you said that was an abusive relationship.
Yes, but I don't believe all men that are double my age are abusive, so.
Okay, fair enough. Could the guy be bisexual or do you want to be straight gay?
As long as he is out of the closet and open with and comfortable with his sexuality, I would do a bisexual man.
Okay. All right, let's do it. John, Port Angeles, Washington, 29 Scorpio, in the process of becoming a juvenile correction officer, currently a caregiver, no kids, was once married, men only. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am.
So what is your name on the app?
Selenite Douglas. It's SELE.
Wait, is your first name John on the app?
No, it's not.
Okay, so spell it from the beginning again.
It's Sierra Echo.
Wait, so start from the beginning. Just give me all the letters.
SELENITE Douglas.
SELE.
NITE.
Oh, here you are.
That is me.
How do you pronounce your name?
Selenite. It's like the crystal.
Selenite is his
That's my drag name.
Selenite is his name on the app. Selenite. Men only. Oh, let me look at these photos you got, John. Okay, John. I'm nervous, John.
That is me. I just recently cut my hair off because if I go through selections, I have to have short hair.
Okay, this is the first photo. Men only. Men only. Okay. He's juvenile corrections officer 29, bachelor's degree. Excuse me. I'm a PNW man. I'm a military veteran looking for my long-term partner. I'm working on my master's degree, looking for a man that is confident and non-judgmental. Deal breakers, anyone who's insecure with themselves, anyone who has a problem with animals, anyone who doesn't know what they want in life. Selenite is his name on the Kendra G singles dating app, Men Only.
That is me.
All right, well, John, listen, you keep me posted how it goes, babe.
I will, and I will definitely give you an update whenever an update is available.
Okay, someone said this. I'm not sure. This is a paid question. Cornelius Talley said, 2 men can't be married. I'm afraid. Well, no, this is your opinion. I'm not going to go into that. I thought he was saying to be a correctional officer. All right. Keep me posted how it goes, boo.
I will. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much. I've been watching your show for years now, and I appreciate you for allowing me to come on. And I hope this works out. And if not, I will give you an update within 6 months.
Give me an update in 6 months. I can't wait to hear it.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Yes, my phone is cracked, and I say this. I literally live down the street from my iPhone Apple store. I say this all the time. I'm supposed to get a new phone. I think maybe tomorrow I will. It's just going to the Apple store. Honestly, the reason why I haven't did it, because I have so many photos in this phone. I don't feel like transferring them over to the new phone, but I need to get a new phone. My good phone, but I want to say this. My good iPhone I'm on. I'm hosting the show. I have 2 phones. So just FYI, okay? I want to get this guy. Nicole, show me the room. I got a couple girls. Y'all have late night. This is a packed show. Nicole, show me your room. If not, Tessa, show me your room, girl. It seems like you ready. All right, you ready, girl. Let me go to you. Hello?
Hey, girl. Hey.
What's your name, baby?
Tessa,
Tessa, where you calling me from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Oh my
Tessa.
God, Kendra. Okay, let me get it out, my sister. Oh my God. Okay.
North Carolina. Throw your hands up. Ooh.
Period.
North Carolina. All right, Tessa, North Carolina. How old are you?
I'm the big 40.
All right, 40. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
Aries. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 2 adult children and 4 small kids.
How old are your kids?
12, 9, and I have 5-year-old twins.
Okay, so you have 4 children.
Well, I have 2 older kids. They're grown.
Okay, let me start from the beginning. How many kids do you have?
I have 6 children in total.
Okay, that's what I need to know first.
Yep.
6 kids.
And
Okay,
I have
how old
4
are
small
all your
kids
kids?
that live at home.
How old are all your children, honey?
21, 19, 12, 9, and 5-year-old twins.
Okay, by how many men?
3.
3 men. Why are you not with the 5-year-old twins, Dad?
He liked to drink, and I'm not really I'm not an alcoholic, so yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No, I've never been married.
Okay. So Tessa, North Carolina, 40 Aries, mom to 6 kids, 2 adults, 4 younger. What do you do for a living, honey?
I work in the mental health profession, but I am currently going to school doing my preliminaries for nursing.
Mental health profession, and you're going to school for nursing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I have it all. Let me see. We got Tessa, North Carolina, 40 years old, Aries, mom to 6, 5'3" men, never married, mental health profession, going to school for nursing. You ready, Tessa?
I'll try to set my camera up for the. Okay.
What kind of man you looking for, honey?
someone who is just, I don't want to say like, it's hard to describe what you want because people start to think that you're needy. I just want someone normal, like someone from a decent background, someone who has goals, someone who washes their hands when they come out of the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, have good dental hygiene. I've always been a strong, independent person. So I just wanted to be clear. Like, I have 6 kids because I'm strong enough to raise them all. Uh, I have went through a lot raising my children, but nevertheless, it has made me a better person. So a lot of times men are scared of a woman with 6 kids. I'm very well set and taking care of my children without the assistance of a consistent companion. So I'm not looking for a baby daddy. I'm not looking for someone to come in and do anything that they do not want to do. I'm very upfront about just being strong in that aspect. However, my perfect companion would be a family guy, someone who's oriented. He can have children. I don't mind that. I love kids. Um, just don't be messy. Like, it's so many times, like, if you have a baby moms or whatever, that's cool. Just be like, don't be messy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be normal. And I can pretty much adapt to anything. Now, what I'm not going to deal with, like the deal breakers. Oh, sorry, Miss Kendra. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The deal breakers, what I'm not going to deal with is deception. I've been through a lot where I've healed from people being disloyal to me. So, like, I'm not going to go back to that. So that's like, soon as you could bring back a receipt and say that it was $10 and you give it to me and it was $6.99, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Yeah, because people, that's a consistent thing. Like, being honest is something that you make a habit of. So you always just try to be clear and cut because people are crazy these days.
Woo, you broke it down. So, Tessa, should the man look a certain way?
I prefer height and chocolate. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a colorist. But oops, sorry. I'm not a colorist by far, but I just like what I like. Light-skinned men are attractive in some aspect, but it's just not typically for me. Um, but I'm open to anyone
Well,
that
you're
is.
light skinned, so you want to date a man your complexion?
I'm not light-skinned. I don't think I'm light-skinned.
You don't think you're light skinned? What do you think you are?
Like a pecan, light-skinned pecan. But I mean, yeah, my shade are a little darker, but I'm not a colorist. Like, as long as the guy is down to earth and he takes care of himself. I don't like hair chest, like chest hair,
You don't
whatever.
like hair chest?
Is that what that is? Or chest hair
Chest hair, maybe?
and back hair?
Okay. So she don't like hair chest.
But I like big guys. I mean, not 600-pound life big guy, but stocky is good, thick. I'm a country girl, so I like I like them thick now.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
And this day and age, and the way these women been taking care of these men, yes, he needs to make his own money. Cause I'm gonna carry my own.
How much money does he have to make? What's the minimum?
Well, in North Carolina, you got to make 3 times the rent to even survive. So the baseline for that is about $75,000.
Okay. So he should make 75K.
That's just, saying you can pay your own rent.
So really, that's the minimum.
That's the minimum.
That's the minimum. Did your children's dads all make 75K?
No, the last one didn't. He work at Walmart right now.
Did the two
The one
prior?
before the last one, the one in the middle, he work at Walmart. He didn't.
Okay. So none of your children, you have 3. None of them made 75K?
Oh yeah, I just said the one didn't. 2
Oh,
out of
the
3
one.
did.
Why didn't it work out with the other 2 men you had kids by?
Because messy, and people make decisions that are not pertinent to where they're at now. And so back then I had a lot of growing to do too. I was raised from a Christian background, and so I always chose life over anything. And those were personal decisions because everybody's accountable for their own actions. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I chose life, and it's so easy to flush a kid down the toilet. That's just I chose, to do me. So yeah.
Fair enough. No judgment there. I guess what people will say is that's fair, but you went through it with three different men. So why maybe after the first or even second man? Because there's other precautions like there's 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 birth control that can also be implemented too, right? To
True.
prevent being in those positions. So I think people understand a one-time circumstance, but you went through the circumstance with three different men.
Well, everybody has their own story. I can't tell it on the Kendra show tonight.
Only reason
Everybody
I
has
went there
their
is
own.
because of what you said. We don't have
No,
to deep dive.
no. I get it. I'm just saying, like, everybody, there's an explanation for that, but it's sort of like too deep for here. But I get exactly what you're saying. I would say that too, just with someone else because I would want to know, like, what didn't work for you? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has those questions. That's a real question. However, I say that I don't use that as a crutch. A lot of women use their choices sometimes that they make to do other excuses, like to treat men wrong, drag them, use them for money, do a lot of ill will things. I'm not bitter. So I just take it as it comes. And, I'm still human. I think I deserve to have fun, life, whatever the case may be.
No, absolutely. Something you said earlier. You said that you feel like sometimes men are. I don't want to quote you wrong. I'm not sure if you
Okay.
used the word intimidated, but you said scared of a woman that has 6 children.
Yeah, well, like intimidated. Yes, ma'am. I did say that.
Okay.
Because they feel like, people, we want money. We want this, we want that. We want somebody to take care of our kids, this, that, and the third. And that may be the background for some women who have, they may be looking for that come up or whatever the case may be, but that's not every woman. So
Now
that's
that's
why I
fair,
said
but
that.
you are saying the guy has to make at least 75K to date you.
Yeah, for himself. That means he can afford his own rent. That means he don't have to stay with me. Because remember, I
Right.
told you in North Carolina, they like to live, to actually survive, you got to make 3 times the rent.
So
So,
here's what they'll say. Okay, and I want you to respond to this. And I
okay.
know my cousins, if I make you a highlight, it's not that that man doesn't exist, but they will say, why would a man who makes 75K date a mother that has 6 children by 3 men?
Oh, well, I would say, I have dated men of many calibers, and that has not stopped me from pulling a lot of nice men who come from the background that I described. I'm not trying to sound cocky.
Right.
Um, Nevertheless, I had my own objectives, I had my own goals, and I wanted to be at a place where I can say I want these things because I realized that I did have 6 kids, that I realized I am a single Black woman. And it's going to be a little bit more harder for me to be in that pool. So once I was able to pull myself up to that threshold to be independent on my own, pay my own rent without Section 8, not be on food stamps, you know what I'm saying? To be able to do those things or accomplishments from where I'm from, sorry, Miss Kendra, and to be like, I can say, oh, I want this. I want this. I need this because, why not?
No, I love it. I guess the follow-up would be those men that you pulled in your caliber. What happened to those guys? Why couldn't it grow into something long term?
Now, just because I was ready don't mean they was ready. And
But
they can
that's
have
always what it kind of comes down to.
period. But why not? It's not like I don't date a lot, Miss Kendra. Like I'm very self-absorbed. Like my kids working, things of that nature. So I feel like just seeing what's out there is okay. But I'm not really. I want to see, but it's not going to hurt me, or because I know the odds. Like you said, like it's a lot of consistent things happening in the dating pool.
Well, the thing is, I have to be honest, I feel for a lot of Black women because it's in the numbers game, the quantity is for the type of man y'all want. Now, there's men, right?
Okay.
There's men out there every single day walking this planet, but most women want a certain type of guy, and there's not enough of that certain type of guy to go to every woman that desires him. So
That's
I
right,
actually
Miss Kendra.
feel like I do feel for my Black sisters because I know that there's just the kind of guy that every woman wants. That guy, there ain't enough for to go to every
That's
woman.
right. That's
But there
right.
are men that you can have, but then it comes down to the men that you probably can have for whatever reason. I'm not saying you should be with this guy either.
Mm-hmm.
He's X'd out for whatever reason, and probably a legitimate reason. But that's just the circle that is going on in this conversation when we get to it. Okay, we're almost there. You told me your 3 flaws, right?
No, ma'am. So my
Oh.
3 flaws is. Oh,
Wait,
sorry,
did I
Miss
ask you okay before? Did I ask you your last relationship?
Kendra. No, you didn't ask me that either.
Okay, let's get there. Do we do the Kendrick camp? We never do the Kendrick camp. Let's do
We
the
ain't do
Kendrick
that.
camp.
No, ma'am. Okay, so sorry, I got the.
Okay, they telling me I skipped a lot. Okay, here we go. Ooh, big booty girls. Where you from? North Carolina? You got that North Carolina cornbread fed.
Period. Got the Pintos over here in the crock pot.
When was your last relationship, Tessa?
So my last relationship was probably about 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
And yes, I have 5-year-old twins, but, and I tell this, and this is true, like if their dad was to come on here, he would say the same thing. We never had unprotected sex. You know that 1% where they say condoms are not effective? Yes. So, and that, that's that
So
on
you
that.
got pregnant with your twins while using a condom?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
And
Them
their
babies
dad,
born
their
for
dad would
years.
say the same thing.
Say again?
Their dad would concur that.
Woo, child. Okay.
Yep.
So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
So what happened was, it's I'm not gonna front. It's been like 60 days or so, but you know, I'm not.
That's a cool way to say 2 months.
Yeah, it's been like 60 days. Like I say, I don't consistently see anyone. And this person I've been seeing for a long time, like and just like familiar with him, not consistently for a long time, but
Well,
it's
why
just
can't y'all be together since y'all been seeing each other for a long time?
because he's too young for me. He's been it's crazy, but he's a good person though, and I wish him goodwill. But we can't. Mm-mm.
Okay. He makes 75K?
Oh yes, ma'am.
Ooh!
Oh yes, ma'am.
So now let me ask you this. How much younger is he?
He just turned 30.
Oh, he's 10 years younger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you want something serious or you feel like it's just not an option?
I do want something serious.
So you would want something serious with him. He doesn't want something serious with you?
I think that it's probably like it's crazy, but basically, it's not that, but it is that. You know what I'm saying? Because he had someone that he was dealing with, and I think he really cared for her, but she didn't really care for him like that. So he's working himself through that. So he was sort of like in a relationship dealing with someone.
Okay.
At some point. But I wasn't his side at some point. I think I came back in the picture like after that.
So he's 10 years younger than you though?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so does he know how you feel that you would want to be in a committed relationship?
I mean, we express affection for each other, but we've never took it there. Like, I feel like as a man, I mean, if I tell you like, you know, I care about you, you know, how I feel about you, I describe it. I feel like it's a man's job to cuff you. Because the worst feeling a woman can do is try to put herself all the way out there, and then that man don't receive you. If a man wants you, he gonna put them things on you.
But girl, you already opened your legs for him, so you might as well tell him what you want.
I mean, not like told him I want to be in a relationship. I don't know if I really want to. Like, I feel like we open, but I don't desire. I feel like I want to see other things too, because he's young.
So what are you calling me for tonight? Do you desire a relationship?
Yes, just not with him.
Okay. We got some paid questions for you, girl. You ready
I
for
know. I see him. Lord have mercy. I ain't tripping though, because like it is what it is.
Okay. Through the Fire is a podcast. They said, question for Tessa. You have a Christian background. You did the non-Christian thing 6 times with 3 men. The man that you desire comes. How is he finding a good thing and taking care of another man's responsibilities?
Clearly, he wasn't listening to the conversation, Miss Kendra. Because didn't I say that it ain't about me finding a man to take care of my children. I said that I was trying to find someone who was interested for me. And that's another reason why I've been single so long, because I'm very protective of my children. I don't let men run in and out of my house. They've never seen that. They've never been exposed to that. So, yeah, I may have made a mistake 6 times in your eyes, but you don't know how God is receiving me because you don't know my relationship with God. That's the problem with Christians today. They always want to put their nose where it don't belong. Sweep it around somebody else's dough instead of their own. Hello. But I thank you, sister.
I think it was a guy. I
Oh,
will say
brother.
to this. I think when you said intimidated, I think that any real man, right? We're talking about real men,
Yes,
not
ma'am.
a man who's just trying to have sex with you, see you every 2 months, never meet your kids. I'm not talking about him.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
talking about a man that will be willing to partner with you in life. He would have to consider how he would be with your children, right? So,
Understandable.
I mean, like whether you're looking for money or not, he would have to, if he's a good quality man, have to understand that if I'm gonna love this woman, I have to love her children the same. And you do have 5-year-old twins, so you have two kids that will be in the house for at least another amount of years. So I
Hmm.
think I know you use the word intimidated, but I think a real man has to make sure he was ready to sign up for that. And listen, as a mother, you shouldn't want a man who's not gonna love on your kids, quite honest.
Exactly. But that I just wanted to say, like, that wasn't the objective. I feel like that was like the baseline for that question. Like they was like, that's all I'm looking for. No, I want to grow to that. I don't want to come in and expect, because I'm not gonna let that happen. You know what I'm saying? A man be all around my kids and do all that. I'm not that type of mom.
Okay. Divine Photo says you should have those same standards before having the kids, not 6 kids later, to have high standards now. Do you believe in compromising your standards?
I always had standards. I just chose to make bad choices. Like I said, everybody doesn't know everyone's background. I didn't have a father coming up. Not saying that I suffer from fatherless trauma. It's that looking for certain things in a relationship are real. So you can't judge anybody just because they can't judge you. I don't know your secrets. I'm not talking. I mean, you're not telling me things about you. So that's how I would answer that question. You just assuming you don't know anything about the baseline. And so, but I get it though. That's a real question, but I'm not compromising my standards. I always had them. Sometimes I just lowered them.
Okay. Coffee Killer said, having 6 kids, and if he brings 1 kid, that's 7 kids plus 2 adults, that's 9 people. How much money would this man have to realistically make? And what do you bring to a man in that income bracket?
Well, okay. If I'm hearing the question right, he's asking me basically, if a man have more kids, how much money do I make so I can help him out? That's what I heard.
No, what he's saying is you have 6 kids.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
let's just say the man hypothetically has 1.
Hmm.
So now that's 7 kids, and then 2 adults, you and that man. So that's really 9 people. So he's saying if a man is a provider in the most case, and he's looked at to provide for himself and his 1 child, and you and your children. She does have older children though, Coffee Killer, 21 and 19. I guess he's saying, how much money do you think a man will have to make to take care of all those bills? And what do you bring to a man in that income bracket?
What is the income bracket again? Just 75,000?
Well, I know your requirement is 75K. I don't know what the cost of living in North Carolina, but I think to take care of 9 people,
75,000, Miss Kendra. You gotta make at least okay, you gotta make at least $70,000 to $75,000. A 1-bedroom up here is like $1,200.
right. So now we're talking about you got a 3-bedroom, right? And then if he had a child, a 5, literally this is a 5-bedroom situation, probably.
I'm
Right?
screaming. Yes.
That would be a 5. So how much would a person have to make for a 5-bedroom situation?
If you're renting, probably anywhere from 18 to 2,000 a month. Mortgage could be, less than that, about 950, 1,000. It just
Okay, do you
depends.
make 75K?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm assuming one thing, Coffee Killer, I think we have to include, you're gonna contribute to the bills, correct? Or no?
You are crazy, Miss Kendra said, oh, no, or no.
I don't know. Maybe, okay, let me find out. Do you not want to contribute? Do you want this man to pay all the bills?
I mean, so it's like, it would be great for a man to pay all the rent. That would be ideal. What woman wouldn't want that? But I ain't gonna say that's what I have to
Well,
have.
it's a woman that should have closed the deal with one of the men she had children with, to be quite honest with you, honey. Like, I think to now have this expectation that the men you had children with didn't fulfill is what your challenge is gonna be. So you want a new man to come into this household and pay all the bills where you and your kids live, and you didn't require that from the 3 men you had children with?
Who said that?
I just asked you that because I said,
Oh,
'cause
I
was
didn't hear
getting
you
ready to
ask me
rebuttal-
that. I didn't
No.
hear you ask me that.
Okay, well, Coffee Killer is making the assumption that the man is paying all of the bills. So I was getting ready to rebuttal that and say, well, you make 75K. So I'm assuming you would want to contribute to the bills, but then you paused and you laughed and you made it seem like, well, no, you don't want to pay the rent.
Oh, it lagged then because I was laughing at the way you had said something before that. That's why I was laughing. It was something that you said, like how you said it was funny to me. So that's why I laughed. I didn't hear
Well,
that
no,
part.
you followed it up with, well, Miss Kendra, what woman wouldn't want somebody to pay all the bills?
That
That's what you
CBD
said
might
next.
be, look, that CBD might be good. Okay, so I missed the question before I said, I missed something in there. But nevertheless, let's pick it up because I missed something because I was off
Well,
the
let me
hook
just
there.
ask you it directly. Do you
Okay.
want this is the expectation for the new guy to pay the rent or the mortgage entirely?
It would be nice, but I ain't gonna require that because I ain't never had that. So that's not an expectation of me. I've always had to take care of myself, Miss Kendra. So I'm not gonna, that's going above like, doing something out of the ordinary. I'm not requiring a man to pay all my rent
Okay.
at the gate. If he finds me, and we move in
Listen,
together.
okay, hold on. We talk because I feel like I'm not trying to make you change your standard. Okay, so I want to
I
be
get
clear,
it.
but I do want to understand, right? So
Mhm.
if that is your request, then that is your request. But I need to get clarity because you just said out the gate. So is the expectation at some point in time that this man will be paying all of the bills?
I don't think so, Miss Kendra. I don't think so. That would be a reality that I would expect. No, ma'am. I
I
don't.
just think that I know we looking for superheroes, child, but
I
I
mean,
think this is
I'm
where
not
men
really
get frustrated. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm
right.
not saying it's right or wrong, but this is what they're gonna say. And this is why I think Coffee Killer, because I was getting ready to defend you because I felt like his question was about a man coming in and his income had to take care of solely 9 people, right? And I wasn't sure if that was your expectation. I thought, yes, you come with 6 kids, but you already make a good living. So a part of me thought you would contribute to the household.
Of course.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
That's probably where I had the disconnect at is right there, how you just broke it down. Now I understand the question. No, ma'am, I don't expect a man to come in and just take care of all my responsibilities. These are not his children. That's a reality at the end of the day.
Okay. Now go back to my questions. I asked you your 3 flaws.
No, ma'am.
What are your 3 flaws?
Being impulsive, uh, being too strong sometimes, and being too I don't want to say like friendly, but more like too trustworthy sometimes.
Okay, too trustworthy sometimes. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, honey?
For one, because I can cook. And now I'm a good person overall. Like I said, everybody has their own backgrounds. It's easy for people to be in comments and saying 1,000 things, but everybody has a place where they come from. Everybody has a place where they're trying to go. A person who would be ideal to go along with me on my journey is someone who is family oriented, of course. Someone who appreciates a strong Black woman. Someone who appreciates an educated woman. Respects the fact that I still have aspirations and dreams too. Expect to respect the business aspect of me. I feel like I'm not a shark, but I'm definitely not a tadpole. I try to go get it regardless. I love being a mom. I love being a go-to person. People find it very easy to talk to me because believe it or not, I do listen. I don't always just talk. I do listen. So a person would be lucky to me because I'm loyal. I'm consistent. Um, a lot of times, and we just have to, it's hard to accept the fact that women get targeted for virtues too, for having good things, because they have a light that shines so bright that people would be attracted to that to misuse it. Unfortunately, I was not able to, unfortunately, I was able to escape that and not be stuck in it like a lot of my sisters. I was able to break through from that. So I'm very proud of that today. A man that respects that and honors that would be ideal for me as well. We all have a past. So if you want me to accept and deal with you, we have to be able to find a medium. Yep.
Okay, you definitely have a bubbly spirit. All right, Tessa, let's do it. What's the age range you would date, honey? You're 40.
Yeah, so I'm always getting like the attraction from like guys it's like 26, 27, 28. I really don't like that. And I
You
mean,
just said you dated a 30-year-old man that you wish I could be in a relationship with.
Kendra, I didn't say it like that. Like
What did
verbatim.
you say? You told me the guy you slept with 60 days ago is 30 years old and you would like to be in a relationship with him.
I didn't say it like that. I said I might consider it, and I was saying that because his age. He's 20. It's a
So you don't want to be in a relationship with him?
no, because he's too young. I would like to have someone at least 35 and up.
Okay, 35 and up. All
I
right,
would.
should he be in North Carolina?
Um, yeah, it depends on what district he was born in, what side. But I'm open to a man that is in a rural country area. I love country men, like I said. Hardworking country man is always just attractive to me. So look at you bored with it, Miss Kendra.
I'm not bored with nothing.
Okay. I mean, I would like to have a strapping guy like you have. You have a very nice, no, I ain't saying it like that. You blessed. So,
I received that. I am very fortunate. I will leave it at
and
that.
he treats you well. Yes, ma'am. You
Yes,
got to
he
like,
is. He's not a common man at all, but we'll focus on you.
thank you.
Tessa, okay, the time has come. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, ma'am.
You're not.
But I'm
Okay.
interested. I'll download it tonight.
Okay. Now, how do you spell your name? Is it spelled like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Tessa. All right, your name is not on the app right now.
No, ma'am.
So you can use your name and you'll be able to find, it'll be easy for the guys to find you. So Tessa, look, they say, girl, you come from my man. Tessa will be her name on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Tessa will be her name on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Download the app for the guy that's interested, create your profile, and we'll see what it does.
Thank you, Miss Kendra. You're so pretty, girl.
Thank you,
I
baby.
love your melanin, girl.
All right,
giving.
Tessa, you keep me posted how it goes, babe.
I will. Thank you for having me, Miss Kendra. You have a good night.
You too. Oh, y'all up tonight. I didn't expect y'all to be this up, but y'all up. There was a comment earlier. I wanted to respond to this. Through the Fire podcast said, Miss Kendra. Oh, is it going? Oh, wait, I got to see it. Miss Kendra, do you ever have moments when you think Black folks will never be able to reclaim meaningful connections with each other based on expectations that we express on Kendra G Singles? I wanted to answer this. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have talked about this several times. First and foremost, I've been talking about this a lot lately because I be doing interviews for the app and everything. First of all, I love my show. I love this, right? We're communicating right now via YouTube. All over the world, we're watching, we're giving ourselves a chance at love for someone who might not be in our city. So it's the gift and the curse. So back in the day, let's go to things when marriage was high probabilities. First of all, women didn't have a lot of income. So marriage was like a part of, you guys watch Game of Thrones and Bridgerton, like the old times, women literally had to get married because you had to get out of your parents' house. There wasn't income, right? So a husband was literally your income. Also, it was shamed upon years ago having children without being married, right? No judgment. I mean, listen, my mom had me and my parents weren't married, so there's no judgment. But once upon a time, having kids out of wedlock was looked down upon. So now you can have kids without a wedlock. You're not really judged. And the world has become smaller. So now, just instead of dating the man in your city who's in front of you, you have social media at your oasis. And that has become a big issue because a lot of women in particular want the same type of guy. There's men walking, right, this planet, but there's not enough of the same type of man that most women desire. So yeah, I sit here, I always try to tell people I love my show, I love my app, but don't negate your real life. And if you don't like your real life options, work on changing your real life. And I say that as a dating app owner, as a person that hosts a dating show on social media. I want me to be your second option. Your real life should be your first option. And if you're coming to terms that no man or woman in your real life is a person that you want to partner with, then you should work on changing your real life to get you in rooms and around the kind of people you want to build a life with. So that's that. Okay, y'all are so up tonight. I can't even believe this. So DJ Booty B, you was here yesterday. I'm gonna tell you right now. So come up here talking a lot of shit, cause I'm gonna hang up on your ass. All right.
So,
Uh,
so
So
why you
what?
gonna hang up on me? I ain't do nothing.
But you started off
Why you gonna
bad
hang up on me?
yesterday.
I was in the wrong spot. My brother wanted to kill me last night. I was in the wrong spot, my love. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going through a lot of stress right now.
So
I love
being
you.
that you're going through a lot, do you think this is the time to find someone to date?
Yeah, I got my ring right here for my wife, right here. Hold on. I bought this motherfucker already. I ain't playing. Got it right here. Look at that.
This is the ring you bought for your future wife.
It's an engagement ring now. It ain't no bullshit now. It's only an engagement ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm still broke ass nigga, fat and all. But I'm about to get this money. And welcome to the Black Table Talk Show.
We're not on the Black Table Talk Show. We're on the Kendra G Single Show.
You are on both right now. You are on my
Okay,
show and
then we're
your
on.
show.
No, we're not. We're going. We're not doing that. We're not simulcasting. The hell? We don't got time for that. Build your own brand, and I wish you well. Nicole, show me your room. Show me your room, Nicole. Show me the room, Nicole. Okay. Hello?
I don't know how to switch it.
You ready? This the best light you
Kendrick,
have?
wait, hold on. I'm up here.
You are here, Nicole.
Shut your fucking face.
Give me some light though, Nicole.
Wait, hold on. Wait a fucking second. I might fucking pass out right now. If I'm up here, I will cry. Hold
Nicole,
on.
you're on the show. I'm talking to you.
Okay, I'm here. I'm from Lynn, Massachusetts, but Boston is my. You understand?
Okay.
Boston's like my capital. Celtics is my team.
Okay, have
We
you
did
been
that.
drinking?
Yeah, I did. I was. But I want you on the look. I got you. Look, I had you on here.
Okay. You had us
I
up.
be having you on the loudspeaker, all that.
I love that. All right, Nicole, because where you calling me from, love? Boston?
Lynn, Massachusetts.
When?
Lynn, Mass. I'm right outside of Boston. Boston's my capital or whatever the hell you call it.
For context, when people watch this, it is, what is it, 3:38 in the morning where you're at?
338, where I'm at, absolutely.
This is a late night show that I did, and I'm in LA. It's 12:38, but it's 3:38 where she's at. So did you have a good time tonight? Did you go out, have a party or something?
I did nothing but food shop, put stuff away. I don't.
So you was drinking in the house?
That's all I do. That's what I do. Cause people, I did that young. I'm almost 40, so I gotta sit my ass down.
How old are you, Nicole?
I'm 38.
38. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm Aquarius.
Aquarius.
I don't keep up with the signs matching and none of that, but I know I'm
That's
Aquarius.
fine. So we got Nicole, Wynn, Massachusetts. What do you do for a living, Mama?
I work with the youth, with
Work
kids
with
in
you.
group homes and stuff.
Okay. Do you have any kids yourself?
Absolutely. I got
How-
3 of them that I raised by myself since I was 18.
Three of them. How old are
I
your 3 kids?
graduated pregnant with my oldest. She's 19 and dope as hell. I did a good job with my babies. They awesome.
Okay,
They
how old are your 3 kids?
graduated from a technical school, both of them.
Okay, how old are your kids, Nicole?
19, 18, and 13.
All about the same man?
No, that was my problem. Because I wanted 5. I wanted 5 like my mama had. But I didn't want all them damn baby fathers. Cut that short. Bye. Go that way. I ain't gonna be that way. So after my 13-year-old, I said bye.
So how
'Cause
many
I
men
knew
are your kids by?
2.
2 men. Okay.
So my 2 oldest, 19, 18-year-old by the same. Which he's doing a life bid in prison. Like he always, whatever. That's
Wait,
just
the oldest children's dad's in prison
forever.
forever, never getting out.
That's, I don't, yeah. But he was not, that's what he did his whole life anyway. But whatever. That was the love of my life growing up when I was young. And then I had my 13-year-old purposely for him to leave me the fuck alone. But that didn't work either. And then that nigga was a piece of shit too. So, whatever. Now my tubes is tired. I ain't having no more. Cause you know
What the
why?
hell was you drinking tonight?
You want me to? What do I drink?
What you
I
drink
drink
tonight?
Hennessy. I drink cognac.
It got you lit.
Always.
All right.
When I decide to drink it, I be lit. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's not an everyday thing though.
Not everything. It's the weekend, and you in the house, so you being safe.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we got Nicole, Wynn, Massachusetts. She works with the youth, 38 years old, mom to 3, by 2 men, never married, correct?
No.
Okay, what kind of man you looking for, Nicole?
What type of? Honestly, there's someone that's like honest, let you know what's the truth and what's not. Like, don't say it's this and that. Like, you can't buy me. I don't need you to do my nails. I don't need you to do my hair. I got dreads, so I can twist my own. My nails, I can pay for all that. I can do all that by myself. So that's irrelevant. Don't lie.
Okay.
Don't say you're this and you're that and you're not. That's first and foremost. Don't say you about me and you're not. Because you gotta be about me and mine at the end of the day. Because that's part of me. And then a nigga that just be in the streets all day. And then they happen, if you bump into them, you be like, you ain't even got 50 cents in your pocket. But you was outside all day. No. I don't know who that was. Look, Kendra, I love you for this. Look, I love your reaction. Because it's so true. Like, no. And honestly, a man that has kids, knowing I have kids, and you don't take care of your kids, you ain't going to be around me. Period. Because, look, Mama Cole going to take them all. Let's go. Wherever I go and my kids go, we all going to go. If it's like that. And don't ever happen like that. Because I'm not going to say it's all the way to men either. Because women be petty as fuck too. They be having good niggas as fathers. And they don't fucking use it right. My kids will never have their father. Like I said, he doing a life bid. You understand? So, for bitches that have a nigga around that's trying, and you ain't letting them, that's corny to me. So
Do you care to share what your children's dad did, or you don't have to if you don't want to?
he was part of something that happened in our little ass city. Like I said, I'm outside of Boston, which it's a very small. Lynn is very, very small. They call it the shoe city. That's what they call it. That's probably why my sneakers I always be fresh. My feet be. Me and my kids' sneaker game is crazy. You don't even want to see it. Period. And I do that by myself. I do that with all three. But anyway, that's irrelevant. Just stupid.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. The new guy. What are you said the deal breakers? Should he look a certain way?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't really care because me, I'm like a goofball. I'm the life of the party. You see, my name is Nicole Harrell, right? You see that?
Yes.
If you meet me in real life, I don't care where I'm at. I introduce myself as Nicole Harrell, and sometimes I like if I go with my coworkers or something, they're like, "Are you really telling people?" Yeah, whole go. Yeah, that's what I do because there's 1,000 million hundred Nicoles. I'm Nicole Harrell. So if I said it, I did it, and Nicole Harrell did it. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, okay. Should the guy? I actually should he look a certain way, right?
Yeah, I don't honestly appearance. No, like as far as like me personally, I got a gap and all that. Yeah, you see that clearly. I was born with that. I have that. But I look at teeth and they like I don't like dirty sneakers or none of that. Like if your sneakers dirty, don't even try.
Okay.
But a lot
Okay.
of people be thinking I'm a dyke, Kendra.
Woo, why? I didn't think you were dyke.
I don't I don't know. I don't know if it's the way I look, the way I act. I'm loud. I'm loud as hell all the time. I'm loud. I'm Irish and black and I'm loud as hell. But whatever.
Okay. When was Oh God. Oh, so the guy make a certain amount of money?
Not really. Because I take care of me and mine. And I'm always gonna be okay. And like I said, if you deal with me, my kids is a little older, so you ain't even gotta be involved. See, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you ain't coming in the Kohara house. If you gotta come to my house, then bye. Like, huh? You don't got nowhere to go? Yeah.
Homeless. He can't date you.
You even I ain't going to your mama house, Grammy house, none of that. 9 times out of 1,800 times, they probably know me. From Lynn to Boston to wherever else. People know me. Because, like I said, I'm loud. I love the casino. People love me.
Okay, let's do the Kendra cam, Nicole.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Let me see where I can put it. Right here? Can I put it here and walk away?
Yeah. Okay, we can see you, Nicole. Nicole Hero. Everybody know her.
So, y'all, hello, I'm outside. I'm a thick one. I'm a big one.
We got you, Nicole. Nicole, when was your last relationship?
Girl, please. I was supposed to been in one. The nigga done lied and, like I said, claimed to be something he wasn't. And no. If I wanted to be if I wanted to be with someone in prison, I would have stayed with my kid's father. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, hello, bye.
So the guy that you were supposed to relationship with went to prison too?
Girl,
What did that guy do?
I didn't know the half a nearer lying. What did I say? The lying and trying
so
to.
your children's dad's in prison forever. So the last guy you were supposed to be in a relationship with went to prison too?
And still there.
Why do you think you keep attracting men who go to jail?
You know what's so crazy? Is I don't know, but that he been in jail for 2 years already, and I'm over that.
Did you meet him while he was in jail?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. You met him and then he went to jail.
I met him because, yeah, he was what I thought he was, and he was mad young. He was a lot younger than I am.
Okay. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'll say probably like 4 or 5 months.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on, Nicole.
Drinking to my emotions. I'll say that part first and foremost. When I'm in my feelings and I drink, no, I shouldn't be doing that. You know?
Do you think that's why you drank tonight?
I think that's why I always drink. Honestly.
How do you drink often?
No. Because like I said, my kids is dope. They awesome. They keep me busy. My son just graduated high school and all that. And he thought he wasn't. He thought he was gonna play with me. You ain't playing with me. Cause you mine. You gonna walk across that stage and you gonna go ahead like your sister did last year. You understand? Like nobody perfect. Know that part. But me, as far as like when I get in my feelings, I feel like I drink and I feel like it takes it don't. It kind of makes it a little bit worse. Cause I'll make phone calls. If you don't answer, I'm gonna send your ass a voice text. I'm gonna text your ass. Like, you know, like I'm gonna tell you. But I could tell you that sober too. But no matter what, the first thing they gonna say is like, oh, she came at me because she was drinking. You know? And that's a fucked up thing that people that know me for real, you know when I'm drinking and when I'm not. And I'm liable to bust you over your head sober than drunk. Sorry. But I'm just telling you.
Is this your 3 flaws? Okay, drinking. That's one of the
Drinking.
flaws. What are the
Yep.
other 2 flaws?
With my emotions. Time. Very bad with time. Timing is very bad with me. You can tell me something start at 3, I'm gonna be there at 6. Like, it's that bad. Timing is very bad. And also knowing, because energy, I feel like energy is a big part of a lot of people, like everybody's lives, whether they know it or not. People's energy, it bothers me, whether they know it or not. But I need to know how to like just no. Don't. But I've been doing it. I've been doing good. I stay by myself, chill by myself, hang by myself, cook by myself, even just me with the kids. I've been doing good with it. So everything I'm saying, I've been working on.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
First off, because I'm Nicole Hara. I'm only playing. I'm only playing. No, because me, sincerely, like, if I fucks with you, I fucks with you. And that goes for any relationship. Friendship, relationship, what any type of body that's around me, I go hard for if I fucks with you. If I fucks with you, I fucks with you. I go hard. I love you for real. I genuinely love you. And I never feel like I get that love back too. And that's probably why I be fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Cause you can't love, like, imagine like loving and caring and them motherfuckers don't even care about what they telling you. about, like, someone call you and tell you something they're going through, right? And you more upset than they upset. What the fuck you called me for? I'm the wrong one. But if we in it together, we in it together. That's all I can say. Like, and I'm a mother for real. Like I said, my kids is dope as hell, and they grown. They ain't babies. Well, I do got a 13-year-old, and you know what her name is?
What? I don't know.
What's my name? What's my first name?
Nicole.
Her name is Jacko.
I would have never guessed it.
Girl, who did that dumb shit? Her retarded ass daddy that got me blocked. What you got me blocked for? I don't watch your
He got you
goofy
blocked. I
ass.
thought he was in jail.
No, my youngest, my 13-year-old one.
Oh, that one's not in jail.
That one, that's the second one that I said I made purposely, thinking the nigga was cool and all that.
Okay. You know, I got a paid question for you. Coffee Killer, he asked a lot of questions on the show. He said,
What?
drinking to cover up your emotions is a disease, ma'am. Please seek counseling for those problems.
I do it.
Seek Alcohol Anonymous for the drinking is part of your emotional problems. We want you better.
I am better though. That's what I'm saying. I'm drinking, but I'm okay. What's wrong with drinking as an adult if you're responsible and you're in your house?
Okay.
I tell him I appreciate that, but I do counsel. I definitely, I'm on it.
Okay.
100,000%. There ain't nothing wrong with it. People be thinking something wrong with counseling and doing. There ain't nothing wrong with it, cause your peoples would do you dirtier than what. Bye. I deal with a lot, honey. Just know that part. But like I said, my kids is dope.
Okay, DK Holloway Diesel said, so a man has to deal with you drunk when you're in your feelings.
Hell no. I wouldn't even deal with you if I'm drunk in my feelings, boy. You wouldn't even get a fucking reply back. And if a nigga's for real dealing with me, I wouldn't be in my feelings. I would be okay. I feel.
Okay. All right, well, let's do it, Nicole. What's the age range you want to date?
Well, I'm 38, so what we gonna say? Shit. Like I said, hold on a minute. I will be smart with it. We gonna do 35 to what? 35 to 40. That's age. You know what? I don't even care.
You don't care the age?
No, I do, but I'll say 35 to 50. Well, my daddy's 60. He handsome as fuck, so maybe 35 to 60. I don't know. I never dealt with an older guy like that, but
Okay, what about this? Should he be in Wynn, Massachusetts?
no, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm ready to go down south where my people's at.
Okay. Now, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Nah, I didn't do that.
All right, Nicole, you have to download the app and set up your profile, and that's how the man can reach out to you, okay?
Down. I'm going to do it. I was thinking about... I've been watching you forever. Like I said, I be having you on the loudspeaker no matter where I'm at.
Okay, your name we know will be Nicole Hero. That will be your name on the app, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Nicole Harrell or Miss MZ.
Well, let's decide right now so the guy cannot search you. So you want to make your name Nicole Hero?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone.
So go to your app store, put in Kendra G Singles, download the app, create your profile, and the man will reach out to you there.
All right, I'm going to do that then.
Okay.
I was thinking about it, but I never thought I would be on here.
You got here, Nicole. You here? I've been talking to you for a long ass time.
How about look? Not as long as anybody else, because I was telling you to dismiss, leave them. I was talking bad shit in the comments, and I never do it. I don't. Tonight
Okay.
was
I hope when you watch this back sober, Nicole, you won't feel away.
I won't feel the same way because I think I'm dope regardless.
Fair
I
enough.
think I'm awesome. Period. And if you
Period.
don't, then whatever. I don't be like that every day.
All right, so listen, you got some more paid questions. Pound Cake said, baby, I've been there drinking in an emotional wreck. Happy to say I haven't drank in 2 years. Best decision ever. Alcohol is a depressant. Best wishes.
Word. I know that. I know everything y'all telling me and I appreciate and I'm taking it all in, but I'm taking care of it. I just never would have thought I would have been up here. So if I was behind the scenes and I was in my bed just watching, none of y'all would have seen me. So no one would have had nothing to say. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't care what y'all talking about. I said and spoke my piece and said what it is.
Right, and there you have it.
Drinking or not drinking, it is what it is.
Gotcha. All right, Nicole Boo, you keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Look, Kendra. Look, we're gonna take a selfie together. How about that?
We're doing a selfie? Okay.
Look, hold on, wait. Because why? I don't even know how to
I'll move that. Okay, you ready?
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get this screen big. Hold on. X this out. It says leave studio. Should I stay?
Just screenshot it, honey. Just screenshot the photo.
All right, ready? You're so cute.
All right, there you have it. All right, bye, baby girl.
All right, honey bunch.
Oh, God. This is a late night show I had to do because full transparency, my man took me out today during the schedule shows. So I told you I was going to come back later to do a late night show. Never did I think I would have this many people in queue late as hell. It's 1 a.m. in LA right now. She called me from Washington, Massachusetts. So, yeah. Ooh, child. Let's keep. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Kaisha, show me here. Okay, Renita, you're telling me to choose you. Show me the room, Renita. You waving, girl. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Oh.
Say, but no, go back to the light. When you moved, that was better light. There we go. All right, Renita. Is your name Renita?
That's my name.
Your first time here?
It's my first time here.
Okay, where you calling me from? Where do you live?
I'm calling from Miami. I'm trying to get off this Nicole thing because she had me rolling.
Nicole was quite funny. Renita, how old are you?
39.
And what do you do for a living?
I work in the pharmacy at a hospital.
Pharmacy, you have any kids?
4.
4 kids. How old are your 4 kids?
22, 15, 14, and 11.
All by the same man?
Yeah.
Have you been married?
No, but I was in a 16-year relationship. It's just,
Why did I get married? I got 4 kids together.
Because I was really young. So I was in a relationship since I was 14. And so, like, as I got older and matured, I realized, like, what the fuck we got going on? Like, yeah, this not it. So, yeah.
Okay. And, okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
Aries.
You
All
got
right. So we.
tonight too, Kendra.
Say again, baby?
You had a lot of Aries tonight, too.
I had a lot of Aries and a lot of Virgos tonight.
Yeah, a lot of Aries.
Okay. So we got Renita, Miami, 39, Aries, works at a pharmacy. Excuse me. Mom of 4 kids by the same man. Never married. What kind of man you looking for, love?
Just like consistent, employed with his own everything. Cause I know, like down here in Miami, everybody want to say the cost of living thing, but like, if you gotta live with your mama and stuff like that, I can't do that. I just can't do that. So I ain't asking for much. I just want you to be consistent. I like to have fun. I like to travel. I like to go bowling. I like to do fun stuff. Like I don't like the what you're doing. What you're doing me to death. Please don't do that. I don't have that type of time.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is Newport smokers and cigarette smokers. I can't do that. Um, if you're unemployed, I just absolutely can't. I understand the transitioning. Oh, I'm applying. I get it, and that's great, but it's just not great for me. So if you're unemployed, if you smoke cigarettes, or if you live with your mom, that's gonna be a deal breaker.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Um, I'm 5'7", so if you can be 5'10" or above, that's cool. I just if you have a beard, I like it to be tamed. I need you to have all your teeth in your mouth. Side teeth need to be intact. We're not gonna do the yellow buttery thing. Hygiene is very important. So yeah.
Okay. And should he make a certain amount of money?
Yeah. We're gonna need him to make a certain amount of money.
How much money does he need to make?
We're gonna go yeah, we know we down here in Miami, Kendra. We gonna need you to be in the we got to get you up in the six figures. But if you don't make six figures, like when I say, I see a lot of women say, oh, as long as he can maintain himself. When I say maintain yourself, I don't mean you're able to pay your rent. I mean like you able to pay your rent and we can go to brunch and we can, do some fun stuff, like do things, live life. I don't want you to work just to pay bills. If you can only work just to pay bills, then yeah, because I'm gonna leave you. I'm about to go.
Did your children's dad make six figures?
Yeah, over that, but we gon' that's another topic for another time. But yeah. I listen. I only ask for what I'm used to and what I can contribute. Also, I don't ask nobody for nothing that I'm not used. If I was used to a dude with an EBT, I say he needs $500 on his EBT, but I'm not used to that, so I'm not willing to accept that. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I ain't going backwards. I can't do that.
All right, she laid it down. Let's do the Kendra Kim.
Oh, Kendra Cam. Now you want to help me with this, Kendra Cam? Hold on, Kendra.
Is one of your kids?
She's 22.
Okay. Ooh. Turn around on him. Oh, don't start twerking, girl.
I almost did, right? I was like, hold on, wait.
I saw it was like the pre-twerk. So we got Renita, Miami, 39 Aries, pharmacy, moms of 4 kids. Can the guy have kids?
Yeah, that's fine.
When was your last relationship?
Maybe like girl, when I broke up with your dad about 6 years ago.
All right, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been a while, Kendra. I don't know. Not this year. I know that.
Okay, not 2024.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And why would 3 flaws you have to work on?
I need to be more punctual because I'm always late. It don't be really late, but it be like 10, 15 minutes late. I just think that's rude. And if somebody do it to me, I be having an attitude. So I gotta work on my punctuality. And probably I procrastinate sometimes a lot. And I don't know. What's the third one? Because I'm a vibe. I'm trying to figure out the third one, Kendra, because I'm a whole vibe. I don't know the third one. I'm going to have to think about that.
So just 2 flaws.
Yeah. Punctuality, procrastination. I think the third one probably began with a P too, but I'm going to work on it. I'm going to figure it out.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm very understanding. I'm nurturing. Like, if you want to start any kind of new like adventure or journey, like I'll be there for you. I could cook, I could sing, I can mother your children. um, I'm just a whole vibe. Like I'm not one of those that I don't need anything from you, but I do want the companionship, right? So I'm not saying that you don't need to do anything. I don't think I got to tell a man that. A man should know what he need to do for his woman if that's what he wants. But like I'm just a whole vibe. And when they be asking like what you can bring to the table, I am the table. Do you have a tablecloth?
Woo! You say you are the table. Do you
I am
have
the
a
table. Bring your tablecloth and let's eat.
Woo! You said he can have kids. What's the age range you want to date? You're 39.
35, like 35 to 55.
Okay. All right.
Shut up.
So Renita, Miami, 39, Aries, pharmacy, mom of 4 kids, all by the same man, 22, 15, 14, and 11. She'll date 35 to 55. Desires a man that makes 6 figures.
Listen, but the 6 figures is not a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
Because, maybe a man might be interested that doesn't have children and it's necessary for him to have 6 figures. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is that I don't want you to work just to pay your bills and that's all you can do. You know what I mean? Like,
I understand.
yeah, so I'm not going to make it like a requirement. Yes, I will desire that. I mean, if I think most women should, but I desire that, but it's not a deal breaker. If you have 1 kid or no kids and you make 50, 60,000 and you good, great. Let's book the next vacation. Like, that's good.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you for the further explanation. Okay, the time has come. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I just downloaded it tonight, actually.
Did you set up your profile yet?
I did.
Is it under your name, Renita?
It's under my name.
Let's see. Okay, there's a couple Renitas. What is your profile picture? I think this might be. I think this is you.
That is me.
This is her, Renita. She got 2 photos popping.
Yeah,
Renita on the Kendra G Singles dating app. So, fellas, you will go and you will like her. She's in Florida. About her, she's bachelor's degree, single, has kids. I let her travel, have a good time. I'm very understanding and nurturing. But the good times must remain on the playground. I'm looking for consistency, humble, funny, nice, small, great hygiene. Deal breakers, unemployment.
I say the same thing every time.
Unemployment. All right, let's do it. Renita, this is the first photos, fellas. Go down to download the app. You go, you push the heart if you really like her, the star if you really like her, and the heart if you like her. All right, baby girl, keep me posted how it goes, boo.
Take care.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
You ready?
I guess I am.
Oh. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Kaisha?
It's
Hi, honey.
My name
How do you pronounce your name?
Kaisha.
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 Kaisha. Where you calling me from, love?
From Chicago.
Chicago in the building. How old are you?
I am 29. I turned 29 June 13th.
All right, so you're a Gemini.
Yes, I am.
A
proud Gemini.
Kaisha.
Yep, just how it's spelled. That's why my name have the dash. My mama put that there so people know it's Kai and Asia.
Kaisha. Okay, yeah. Do you have any kids?
No, I do not.
No kids. So we got Kaisha, Chicago, 29, Gemini. No kids. What you do for a living, mama?
I am a behavior therapist and I'm also a licensed esthetician.
Okay. All right, let's get to it. Kaisha, Chicago, 29, Gemini. No kids, behavior therapist, and an esthetician.
Yes.
What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Let me pull my notes out. I was sitting here writing them down, Kendra. I'm looking for someone that's just loving, caring, and nurturing. I feel like based upon how he treats his family, I know that he'll treat me good. Someone that's financially stable. You know, all your women, we looking for the bag. And someone that's just supportive because I'm very ambitious. I do a lot of things. I try to, take on different adventures and things like that. So I just want someone that's supportive and have my back.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers, like the last lady said, someone who is unemployed. We cannot do that. Someone who is unemployed, someone who does live with their mother, like at this grown age, I understand things happen, but no, I've been on my own since 19, so there is no excuse. A a drug dealer, that's not considered having employment, because no, we're not doing anything like that. And someone who has multiple kids, I would prefer someone who doesn't have kids, but I don't want kids, so I can see how that may be a problem. So they can have 1 or 2 kids.
1 or 2 kids. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Not really. I just don't like guys that are like too overweight. But I'm not gonna say that. I've dated like heavier set guys before. But no, not really. Just be taller than me. I'm 5'4", so I feel like, that's not too hard to be taller than me. And just have a nice smile.
Okay. What about money? Now you mentioned it's kind of early. Should he make a certain amount of money?
So if he has no kids, 60K is okay. But if he have 1 or 2 kids, he needs to make 80K. And if he have any more than that, he needs to be 6 figures, because how are you taking care of all these kids and yourself and going to take care of me? So it's a limit. So I feel like 60K isn't bad. That's like making $30 an hour. And
so what is the bills he has to take care of for you, so we can all be clear?
Well, no, I'm not saying it like that, Miss Kendra. I'm saying, when you're dating someone, like being a man, your job is to be a provider and a protector. And part of providing is like, if you have a woman and like, you just know, she has light bill, gas bill, card note, things like that, and just other expenses. And it's not like me saying, oh, you have to pay this bill, but I do expect for you to like help me out. Like, here's something, to put on your bills. You want to come to my house and, be laid up, but you're not paying bills. That's not going to happen.
Okay, I got something in my eye. So
no, you don't look. I had something in my eye too. You saw me rubbing.
Okay, so we got some clarity. So in the dating phase, you expect your man to pay some of your bills because he's going to be at your house?
Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it like that, yes. Because I don't want to keep rambling and going on and talking in circles or nothing. But it's not like, oh, that's just it is an expectation, but it's not like, oh, I have this light bill, you need to pay this, or I have this, you got to pay that. No, it's just, I'm a woman, I live alone, I take care of myself. So you being my man, why wouldn't you try to help ease some of my stress,
So just for hypothetical stance, you meet a guy, he has his own place, he can afford to take care of his bills, but he doesn't contribute to your bills or your household. Is that man a deal breaker? Does he have an option?
That's a deal breaker.
Okay. So it has to be a man. That's why I wanted to get clarity. So the guy you're seeking, an expectation is he will contribute some way, somehow, monthly to what you pay in your own household.
Yep. Or even something as simple as like, so for example, Miss Kendra, like, with my car, I'm a woman, so if I'm hearing a noise going on in my car, I would expect him like, okay, I'm going to take it to a mechanic and get it fixed, like something like, things of that nature.
I think, and a man would want to rise to that. I don't know about paying, but I think it's a fair requirement that if you have a man in your life, he does man things, like your car happens. I guess I just want to get clarity because some men don't believe in paying another woman's bills.
No, I'm not saying like, oh, my bills are $7,000 a month and you got to pay the $7,000. No, I'm not saying that. But if you like, dang, you paying $7,000 a month on bills, let me hand you something like.
Well, no, I mean, I just want to get. I'm not trying to challenge. I'm just trying to get clear.
No, I get
it. So you're gonna have to make a decision because you're saying one thing, and we're just trying to see if you are standing behind this. So 7,000 or not, because I asked you a scenario. If you meet a guy that has his own place, his own bills, and of course you already have your own place and your own bills, and he wasn't willing to pay for any bills in your household, that's not a guy that has an option with you. Or does that guy?
No, he does not have an option.
Okay.
He doesn't.
So just for clarity, in dating, the expectation is the guy you're dating will give you some type of monetary money each month towards your bills.
Miss Kendra, I don't like how you put that in.
I mean, it's not about how I'm putting it. I'm just reciting what you're saying for clarity.
Okay, well, yes.
But I want you to see, but Listen, the way you don't like, if you don't like how I'm putting it, that's how it's being received. You know this, right?
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, because like I said, I think men are gonna say this, right? They're gonna say, "Pay your own bills." You already pay your own
Say all
bills.
types of things, and that's fine on my end. Like, it's, that's fine. They could feel however they feel, and they just move around.
Fair enough. That's true. Fair enough. All right. And she gave you the income. It's based on how many kids you have.
Yep.
So depending on how many kids you have. All right, Kate, Kai, Asia. Let's do the Kendrick Cam.
All right.
Okay, we see you, Kai, Asia girl.
Look, I need to lose a few pounds, but we're getting there.
Come on, girl. You know you got some paid questions, okay?
Oh gosh. Okay.
So Exhibit A said, question for Kaeja. If you're a strong independent making your own money, why do you need a man to make near 100K? And why does he need to pay a bill at your house? Are you going to pay a bill at his house when you spend a night at his house?
Okay, you said, why does he need to make nearly 100K? I said that is depending on how many children he has. And I feel like that just speaks for itself. People are out here just popping out babies and aren't raising them or aren't making sure that their kids are sufficiently taken care of. And I don't agree with that. Like, there is no way possible you could have all these kids making a small salary. Like, the salary that I'm asking for is what I make. So I know as far as what I can do and what I can contribute as far as my bills. So I will look for somebody that could be equally yoked or also just a little bit like more advanced.
Okay, and the next question
about
was
me paying his bills. No, because you're the man. So no.
Okay, what he said was, you said, because if the guy's at your house, he needs to contribute to a bill. So I guess that's the analogy he was running with.
Yeah, no, I get that, but no, I won't be paying his bills. But like, yeah, we go out and stuff like that. Like, of course, I don't mind paying the bill. We can go out of town because I love to travel. I travel a lot. So yeah, like things like that, I don't mind doing. But when it comes to like the providing part, as far as a man, no, I won't do that for him in the beginning, I would say.
Okay. Coffee Killer said, men of means provide for our wife and kids. We do not provide for girlfriends, dates, and celibate women while we are not in a serious relationship.
No, I get that. No, I'm not saying like I just meet you today and then all of this. Like, no, we have to get to know each other and things like that. So it's more deeper than just what you guys are just hearing and seeing on the surface. Like,
well, yes, but I think the common thread is the expectation of him paying bills at your household while you guys are in a relationship.
Okay, next question. I don't know what to say.
This is a big one for people. Sounds like you're looking for someone.
That, but I feel like the people who say those things and have those type of questions, they don't even measure up or can't even do half of the things that people are asking for. Like, I feel like a lot of women, some women, yeah, I feel like they do stretch and go a little bit beyond because obviously they be wanting the man to provide for them like fully. No, that's not a thing. I'm just saying you're the man. You know what I mean? If I'm stressed or struggling, I should be able to go to my man. When I have went on dates, guys made it an issue when I felt like, okay, I have parents. I have parents that are both still here. They both still love me. So if I'm struggling, I shouldn't always have to go to my parents. Why can't I go to my man? That's what they have told me. Why would you go to your parents and not your man? I'm like, well, the man aren't, men.
What happened to those men that was, why couldn't you be with the guys that was saying it?
Because they either, like, they didn't meet a lot of my requirements as far as they had too many kids. And like I say, they would just be working, regular job. Like, I'm not picky. As long as a man work and like you work, you go get it however you need to get it in a legal way and, a good way. I am completely fine with that. But like I said, when they have kids like that, that's the reason I don't have kids. So that's a whole nother conversation. So when it comes to you having kids just because your kids don't live in your household, I feel like you should be contributing a little more to the kid's mother because they're actually staying with them and living with them 24/7. So how are you helping to provide for these children?
Okay.
But
I think this might go along with all the other questions, but Ripples Away says, sounds like you're looking for someone to pay your bills. Are you sure you can't pay your own with all them wordy jobs you're listing? I guess the question is, can you pay your own bills already?
I mean, I pay them. You see the lights on. I have a roof over my head.
Okay, we did the Kendra Kim. When was your last relationship, Kaija?
My last real relationship would have been like 5 years ago.
Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'll pass.
3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws. I feel like I have to work on just patience, just having a little bit more patience with people. My attitude, because my attitude and just controlling my emotions and things like that. And whenever the time comes and I do find a man that is worthy, that, we both like each other, I could work on being more submissive.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Kaija?
I feel like a guy would be lucky to be with me because I am very ambitious. Like, I'm young, I'm fun, like, I love to travel. And I'm very supportive. Like, I just feel like I'm overall a fun person to be around. You just have to take the chance to get to know me.
And there we have it. So we got Kaija, Chicago, 29, Gemini, no kids, behavior therapist, also esthetician. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Yes, ma'am. And it's...
Oh, what happened? You went out.
Somebody keep calling.
Okay, spell your name for me on the app. Is it like that?
Yep, KY-ASIA.
KSIA. So this should be easy because you should be the only one.
Yes, I should be.
This is you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, looking good, girl. The light is in your face. We can't really see your face.
Oh, one here. I'm sorry. Look, I'm surprised you ain't cursed me out and tell me.
Well, it's real late, and I be trying to tell y'all.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Look.
Okay, this is her first picture. That's her. Kaija. This is her, fellas. Kaija on the Kendra G singles dating app. She's in Chicago. 28, 29 in June. No kids. You don't want kids ever?
No.
Oh, I didn't even know that. No kids, don't want any. Love to travel. Just love my life as I see fit. Would love someone who is spontaneous and available. I'm spoiled by nature, so if you can't get with it, your services is not needed.
Look, so did that answer the questions for them, Kendra? Kendra, did that answer for them if they service is not needed?
I mean, we're kind of getting there. So, okay, who spoils you? The men you date normally?
No, myself and my parents. I'm just spoiled by my parents. So that's why I feel like I be having so much high expectations for the men that I date.
No one's going to treat you the way your parents are going to treat you.
I get that, Kendra. It's like, I honestly get that. It's just, I feel like a lot of people never had love, like real love. So they don't know how to really give it. And it's like...
Well, you don't need money to give real love, though.
No, Kendra, that is...
You don't? Just...
Wait, Kendra,
no,
we didn't make the whole segment.
Listen, I'm not going to challenge you on what you desire, right? If that's what you desire,
but what's wrong?
You're a cute girl, but we're not going to make it seem like if a man can't do for you in a financial way,
that's not the only thing, though. And why is that like the main thing that...
Well, this is what you're giving.
You asked that question, and that's part of my answer. And even with the money thing, I even gave a list.
Right, but then you just said you're spoiled by nature. And
that doesn't spoil just me.
Let me finish. Let me tell you what I'm hearing. You can correct me if I heard it wrong. But you said you're spoiled by nature, which is your parents and yourself. So you're used to a certain treatment. No one's mad at you at that. And then you proceeded to say that people aren't used to real love. But we were talking about spoiledness and this demeanor.
That's part of being spoiled. Spoiled is not being just always showered with gift. You be spoiled with love, spoiled with attention. Like,
right, but you're on
well,
record saying, but you're also on record saying that if a man is not able to contribute to your household, which is a financial contribution, he's not an option. It's not a challenge here. If that's what you want to stand on, that's fine. But you do know that doesn't equate love or not. Someone can love you.
I definitely know that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's not something I don't understand. I know that.
Okay, fair enough. What she's looking for, someone who is spontaneous and loves adventure, a man who knows how to treat his woman as a queen and allow me to be myself, someone knows how to communicate and understand honesty that will get you far. Deal breakers are kids, no job in which you are able to grow and prosper, a man who is not a natural provider, a liar, someone who doesn't know what he wants in life to look like, bad at communication or conversations. This is the first photo, fella. It's a good first photo, too. Kyasia, fellas, if you like her, go to the Kendra G Singles dating app. You push the heart if you like her. You push the star if you really like her.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, baby girl.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Okay. I don't know how we did. I don't know how I did this show this late. This was literally a makeup show because I had to cancel my show earlier. And we went for 2 hours and 21 minutes. I don't even know if I even been this long on YouTube in a minute. But we got here. We done because it's 1:30 in LA. That means it's 4:30 on the East Coast and 3:30 in the Midwest. It is a good night. It is a good night. All right, you guys. Good night. See y'all later. Bye, everyone. Good night.